It is currently 6:30 a.m. and I'm being an adult, a responsible adult, and going to work. Although I think all this shit is a scam, honestly. But we're here. It's about to be bright out soon. Like in a couple days from now, I'm sure it will actually be pitch black around this time. But the sun is about to make its appearance. But it is getting cold. It's like -2 degrees out. And we also have to like cross the street and wait for the bus. Yes, the bus, because you know I gotta take the bus. It's such a hassle. I actually gotta take 2 buses, but well, I can cross. You know, it's crazy. You spend so much time going to school, you know, up to secondary school or high school, and then university, and to just do this again. School in itself felt like a prison sentence, and no work does. So the goal is obviously to be making a lot. The goal is obviously to make a lot of money, so that, you know, I can escape that financial freedom, right? That's what everyone wants. And with that, you'll be able to travel more. Well, I should say I would be able to travel more. I'd be able to make certain investments, you know, just set up your family future down the line, so that if they don't want to, they don't have to work, right? Well, I guess I have to just grind for now, like everybody else. It's actually really cold. Like my hands are kind of freezing holding the camera, but at least there is no wind. We got buses back to back, and then I still got to wait for them. I see the bus on the screen. Like I'm so early that not even the other buses are in service yet. It's crazy. I need to cross the street. But just to touch back on what I was talking about earlier, the fact that you go to school and then immediately go to work right after just makes life feel like a prison sentence. You can't really enjoy yourself. Or if you do, it's like max maybe 1 year out of 1 month out of the year, or a couple weeks out of the year. That's not life to me. I need to make lots of money, because this is not it. I promise you it's not it. Should just be like this guy. But on another note, the sun is coming out a lot more now. Anyways, my bus is here. I'm gonna fast forward to after work. So fast forward, we're done from work. There's a Chick-fil-A over there, and I'm not gonna lie, they got their money's worth out of me today. It was busy. It does seem like this video is just going to be at all bus stops though, by the way. Which is funny, but you know, that's all we could do for now. But even going back to being a responsible adult is kind of crazy to me, because, you know, no, I have to do this. You know, going from being a kid to now having to fend for yourself. I mean, it's expected, but I'm not gonna lie, this shit is, you know, I'm pretty sure everyone has the same take. Well, I say everyone, but most people, at how rough life is, at how it's hard for you to, you know, make it for yourself, or even, you know, try. Anyway, my bus is coming, so I'm gonna cut this short, but I will pick back up on this conversation. But yeah, you know, picking back up where I left off again. It's, no one really prepares you for adulthood. No one really prepares you for all the stupid people you'll encounter. I mean, I say that, and my family kind of warned me. My family kind of warned me about it, of how idiotic people are. But you know, you won't understand till you're old, right? I guess someone is needs to be carried to the hospital because. But yeah, that, and then also trying to, you know, make it for yourself as well. It's hard. The job market is very trash, very atrocious, especially here in Canada. You know, you go to school, you go to university, you know, trying to look for a job in your field, and it's not as easy as you think. But there's nothing you can really do about it but grind and try to you know, amass some form of wealth for yourself and your Escalade. Escalades look nice, you know, especially depending on what you want to use them for. Nice and spacious and everything. Like, it just looks good. But it like, try to amass wealth for both you and future generations. Like, that's the burden life puts on you. I mean, yeah, you could scrounge for you know, through life and whatever, but if you want to try your best and make it, you must have some type of side hustle at this point, because just working for someone else, it really isn't it. So that is why I decided to start this thing and see how, you know, where I could get. I mean, outside of that, I also was like, you know, I don't like being in front of the camera, or I never used to, and I'm like, I should start documenting, because later down the line I'm going to be, you know, wanted to reminisce on certain things. So I'm like, it kills two birds with one stone, being able to document but still being able to hopefully monetize off of this. Yeah, life is life, and what can you do about it, really? You know, other than try your best, dodge the wrangle. Outside of that, you know, depressing talk about life, I guess. I mean, you gotta be thankful you have health. You know, you're able to do certain things a lot others can't. And I think I'm in a good place, honestly, despite, you know, I wouldn't say outright struggling, but you know, only being able to make ends meet, you know. Just have to figure it out one day at a time. But that will be it for today. Getting a headache and I need to eat. So like, comment, subscribe, I did want to add one more thing. One thing I've noticed within the past couple of years, especially after COVID, we have a lot of young adults like myself, or I should say previously like myself, who are like extremely depressed because, you know, just when we turned to adults, you know, what do you call it? The world decides to turn for the worst. Economy turns for the worst. I think we're currently in a depression right now. I mean, I'm no economist, but just like from what I'm seeing and how hard it is to find jobs, how hard it is to, you know, save money, accumulate money, whatever. Unless you're into social media, then yeah, it's just extremely hard. And so I find a lot of young adults are depressed because they're not, the world that we've been told or taught that, you know, when we grow up, this is what we will be getting or whatever, isn't what we're seeing. You know, we're told to go to school, go to university, do all these things, and you know, it's just not working the way how we thought or how we were told it would. When does life ever give you anything for free? That is true, but I don't know. But I say all that to say, you know, if you think you're alone, you're really not. There are a lot of other people who are going through the same things. You know, I had to teach myself that, learn that as well. And yeah.